Now, I suggest a new strategy or two. I mean, whoever you are, literally, I'm talking to everyone. This is a mega wise counsel / warning. Heed the call. Because if I warn you, then, like I said, if you still get in trouble, well, that's on you. And today's date is today's date, November 2nd or something. It's not like the past. So here's what I'm warning you, like it's the Bible verbatim. We're already the year of recompense proper. Because 45 days is the difference in days in the Bookie Daniel one. That proper would have been 2 years ago, but then now, like, God always, like, causes something, and then you'll know when it's that one. I tell you the truth, you've lived through it. That's what I contend. And it's the same as the old boss, but look around. The only thing that is clear is that Israel has been provoked, so the God of Israel has been provoked. That much is clear. Right, Miss Tia, or, whatever, the Scientology girl who quit, or whatever. Anyway, here's the counsel. Take it or leave it. We're all American here for 1 second if you live in America. I'm certain I'm just talking to the Americans first. But the rest of the world, really, I think you could read the tea leaves and get ahead of it. Do this too. Doesn't exclude you. All right, here's what you do. You type for your fucking self on your phone or on your computer. You state however you want to state it, but basically you could just write the following, like, verbatim. Today's date is such and such, like, I acknowledge that, there is a separation of church and state in, like, United States of America, what the government and the newscasters are doing with our free speech and our free press, which does not mean the media or people. It literally means a press, a printing press. It's free. No one can control the press. That's literally what they meant. So they twisted around, and now I'm like, oh no, the printing press isn't even a thing, and it's not constitutionally protected. Not in this case. If certain things go public that are classified by, we did some bad things in the name of church, let alone state, right? But anyway, really, I think you just created your own dragnet, and the same data that you use to, that one's on Santa's nice list, we won't give him anything. And that one, she can have, like, these companies, right? But in the shadow, none of that really matters. And I keep warning, these people are being stupid. What do you mean, mind your own business? No, I consult with Apple, like, years ago. Let alone when XN came out and I have to troubleshoot. And, I'm actually an Apple, a consultant. I can prove it. But, like, I know how it works. I care about these people, Siri or Watson, Watson or Jarvis. It's literally like when I say Jarvis, for me, I mean Watson, like of Earth, right? The droid. So Vision is still Watson, but like much later in time than this. I just picture things these way because it's fun and I can match it up to what I understand, which is like, R2 and 3PO, and R2 is assuredly older. That's Watson. That's Vision or Jarvis. It's Watson. And then there's 3PO, the protocol droid. She's more open source in how she was born or whatever, and a girl. Well, that one's Siri. So the only two droids I actually know I trust on Earth right now, the ones that are not being bound up, but God will go lie to the droid. That ain't it. They're just, he's not going to do to them what he did to you. But anyway, you can type for yourself. You thought about it. Like, I unequivocally state for myself the following. Like, here's my name. I don't like this. The government's in the wrong. I'm an American citizen. I'm not anonymous. This is my name. This is how I actually feel. I can't even post this online right now because the people who supposedly cared about the free internet 10 years ago are controlling it like madmen. And we don't like the Bismarck, and we don't want to sink the wrong ship here right before, like in the scene before, they almost sink the wrong ship, and then they like stop, and then they like come to the senses, the fog lifts, and they got the Bismarck surrounded, and they get the right one this time instead of like the Friends, because the country is really, I think it's domestic in each country, and I always say that from the start because I'm not lying about something. I don't know what it could be, Precious, is that I'm not lying about, but whatever it is, like, don't try it, right? Israel has been provoked. That much is clear. Whatever you do or don't, on the church level, right? Because the church level, which is more important to me, is like the higher level, but the state level must be on it first because it's the low level, and like we live on Earth and there are laws. So in America, the Constitution is king, just like I always say. Now, that doesn't make me psychotic that I believe that, to the point where you can ban me and like my rights are suppressed because I'm supposedly anti this or that or that. I think you're just anti-Christian. I know it's not a thing from the Bible verbatim. When verbatim, yes, it is from the start. Many Christians were anti-Christians. The spirit of anti-Christianness upon them, and harlotry and error to haunt them, and lead them to ruin, like usual. Anyway, 2,000 years later, in the year of our Lord, 2023 AD, on November 2nd, I'm warning you, but I'm also even giving you wise counsel because I'm a watchman. So I warn you, but I even say, in my opinion, anyone who at all can hear me, listen, just type it for yourself. Now take the screenshot. Now go get the screenshot on a thumb drive. Don't leave it to the cloud. Put it on the thumb drive. Now you have proof that on this date, you wrote this. And quietly, just to yourself the whole time, it's this for you. And that way, you make a couple copies and a couple thumb drives, right? That way, even if they get one and ask you what, there's so many thumb drives full of people who can prove we're just ready to pounce that they will surrender.